Healthy soils are a farmer's most valuable asset, driving productivity and profitability all over the world. For over 70 years, farmers and natural resource management boards have been working together to improve soil health and prevent erosion through wind and water runoff. Here, we take a look at what two South Australian farmers are doing to maintain soil health and the value they see in NRM and agriculture working together.
A previous owner of the land told me that they used to work this ground 11 times in a year, and that was with horses. So it's no wonder the surface of the soil ended up like talcum powder, and the soil ended up hard as granite underneath. It lost all its porosity and it had packed down like cement. So that when it rained, the water ran off and caused this amazing guttering. Once we learnt that we've got to keep the stubble on the surface, the soil started to change, and it changed reasonably quickly. And in no time, we could work the soil anytime. It used to come up in big clods, big red clods. Now, anytime you would work the soil, it looks quite loamy. The carbon content of the soil has improved a lot. It's enormously gratifying for me that we've reached this situation.
So the soils are very variable and very prone to wind erosion in this area. So we've had to manage that over a number of years. We tried to do it under minimal tillage, but started to have large issues with wind erosion. So it was in the late 90s that we moved into no-till and stubble retention, and that had a huge improvement in soil coverage and a decrease in wind erosion. Our soils are really our biggest asset, so we've really got to manage them and look after them. And in this environment where they are very fragile, we've had to spend a lot of time and effort into managing our soils to eliminate soil erosion. The interaction between ag and NRM is important to get a balance between the environment and also sustainable food production.
As government, part of our role is to monitor the condition of our soil and land in general, and we do know that soil erosion is one of our highest or biggest threats to our soil. It has been for many years, so we do monitor the protection of the soil from erosion, and we do that by field surveys. Back 15 years was protected for about 276 days in the year, but now it's protected for 340. So that's just a dramatic improvement in just 15 years. The farmers have adopted much better practices for establishing crops and grazing their livestock right across the state. So the adoption of reduced tillage and more recently no tillage with keeping stubbles has seen a dramatic improvement in the amount of protection on the soil throughout the year.